Happy 4th of July, everybody. I don't understand all these people that dress up weird with their, I don't know.
So, it's 4th of July, motherfucker.
Good morning, guys. It's Rich with AOK Product Reviews. It's July 3rd. It's on Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday and July 4th. I'm representing. I just wanted to chat on this Monday morning real quick, pretty much just about nothing, because I've got a bunch of stuff going on, getting ready to smack home. I got knives coming in today, auto knives, switchblades. I'm going to be reviewing about 7 automatic switchblade knives this week. And that might be all I do. I don't know. You just never know. Yesterday, my wife and I went. She's a teacher, and every year her class of parents give teachers gifts at the end of the year. Well, we live in Indiana, central Indiana, just north of Indianapolis. She works in Indianapolis at a Catholic school. It's a nice little school, nice people. They give nice gifts, but they gave her a gift card to a fancy, very fancy, in a very affluential suburb of Indianapolis. I'm not going to name names of the place or the suburb, but if you're from this area or an area similar, you know what I'm talking about. So, in this town, they're completely reconstructing it to be this, what would you call it? Euphoric, small but big town, fancy pants, high diverse, progressive, whatever place. So we go to the butcher because we thought we'd go to the fancy butcher and buy steaks for 4th of July. It was $47 a pound for filet mignon. We go to a local grocery store, kind of out here in the country a little bit, and we buy 2 full fillets for $20. She seasons them up and they taste fantastic. Why would I spend $50 a pound for like maybe one steak? $100 versus, people do that. I mean, all they got to do is drive 5 miles out of this fancy town and they can get themselves a $10, $12, $17 good steak. But no, they go to the fancy butcher shop and they pay 5 times the price. We had 2 deli sandwiches. I had a Gatorade, she had a Coca-Cola, a side of macaroni salad, and a side of some street corn stuff. It was $40. No tip. Because it was bought over a deli thing. So, we didn't even give me the option to tip. Normally they do. Because now the big thing is tipping people that just enter your order into a cash register. Yeah, it's nuts. But, so it's $40 for 2 sandwiches, a drink, and a side. That's probably not that bad. I mean, it's not good. It's definitely not good. I mean, we could have went to Arby's for, same price. Arby's isn't much better. It's funny when you really dig deep into it and you think that you're living in an alternate universe, but you're not. You're right there in the same crap, eating crap though, and whatever. I don't know. Well, So then we're in the area. You have a gift card for $100 at this cake place. So we go. It's crazy, guys. You drive up. The way they're building this town is it's like 2-tier, 3-tier towns. I'm not lying. So you pull up and there's plazas and stuff going on, parking garages. You park wherever you can park. And then you go into like this parking garage because everything is just like alleyways, but with plazas and stores and stuff. You go up these steps, you come out, you're one level higher. It's the same damn thing. They're building towns on towns on towns. It's out of control. I mean, literally, I felt like I had to look around and think, I just went up steps and now I'm on another town level. So now we're walking up towards this fancy cake place. Here, check these pictures out. This was just like, it's like a little bakery restaurant kind of thing, but it's a destination point in this area. I think for like bridesmaids and wedding showers, baby showers, stuff like that. Ultra fancy. Women wearing sundresses and just their hats, and it just looked like Kentucky Derby. I mean, it really did. And then you could just see, like, you know, I'm just this big redneck. My wife, she's an attractive, you know, she doesn't look that, but she's not dressed fancy. We weren't even planning on going there, you know. So I got a hat on and t-shirt, shorts, and flip flops. She's basically the same. We were dressed down. We're walking up, and I'm like, geez, Whiz, this is like Wedding City Central. She's like, yeah, we felt out of place, very out of place. And the funny thing is when you really think about it, you know, our income, collectively, her and I, our income probably put us above the average percentage of people that were even there. But we don't do that. We're not that way. You know, it's just, we don't need to drive a fancy, I don't know, Mercedes or Acura or whatever the hell these people were driving. We don't need to dress fancy, and you just could tell. Like a couple of the guys, I felt like if I bumped into them, they'd fall. You know, it's just really strange. Frail people just living frail lives. It was kind of sad, actually. So we go in there, and you know, boy, is it fancy. I should say, I don't know if I took a picture of the cakes and stuff. They had these real fancy cakes up here and cookies and stuff, and it's like a thing. And they had all the waitresses dressed up like Handmaid's Tale. I don't think I got a picture of that. It was weird. They're wearing like these pink and white nurse outfits with nurse hats and just very prim and proper. It was weird. Oh, yeah. So I'm looking at all this stuff. I know we got $100 to spend. $100 in a bakery. We're not buying full cakes. We're buying a slice of cake. We're buying a cookie. So we bought. So they got all these funky names. So I pulled out my iPhone and I started typing in my notes, you know, what we wanted. Okay, she wanted the something confetti cake. I wanted the blueberry lemon cake. We wanted the orange cookie. We wanted this thing. Some truffle things. And that was it. That was it. 2 pieces of cake, 2 cookies, some little truffle things, and some little other little cookie things. That's it. It was $106. Not a whole cake, a piece of cake. 2 pieces of cake, 2 cookies, 2 truffles, and 2 things. I don't know what they're called. $106. We had to come out of pocket $6 over this $100 gift card. We're thinking to ourselves, this better be some good stuff. Yeah. So we're walking down the line, because it's like a line, and we get to the register. Very nice girls, very nice people, very great. The employees were great. Great attitudes, pretty much. They were very professional, because it was a fancy joint. She goes, what would you like today? I pulled out my cell phone, and I showed her the notes. She was tickled. She goes, this is actually probably the easiest way for me to actually take care of this. Thank you very much. She was really impressed by that. I don't know where I came up with the idea. I just was like, I'm not saying all this. I'm not saying I'll take a confetti ficky picky nicky and I'll take a fruity tooty cootie smoothie cookie. No, I'm not saying all that. I typed it in. I said, here you go. Because they have weird names for everything, of course. They couldn't just say, hey, this is an orange cookie. This is a chocolate bar. This is a lemon cake. No, they had funky, fresh names for everything. You know, we got to wait a minute, not long. I go sit in this weird chair, and I'm just like watching people walking in and out of the entrance and exit. My wife's over waiting for the thing. And I'm just thinking to myself, wow, this place is really tutti frutti. My wife comes over and says, okay, let's go. And we leave. And I'm thinking, this is going to be the best pastries, whatever cakes, cookies that we've ever had in our life. That's what I was thinking. You know, what else would you think? We go home. I have to go work with a buddy of mine for a while. I come back and I'm like Jones, and I can't wait to have one of these cookies or this cake. Can't wait. Wasn't that good. Was not that good. I've had Walmart cake better than that stuff. No lie. The Walmart cake was better than the cake. The cookies, they were better than Walmart cookies, but they weren't great. The cookie wasn't great. It was just okay. And that's all I had. And I just had a bite of the cookie. And I had a little bit of her cake. So my cake's still in the fridge. And some of the other stuff's still there. Now, she did like, I think, one of the truffles a lot. But $106, man. It was crazy. It's crazy. It was out of this world crazy. It was another dimension. You know, sometimes you got to walk into those dimensions to realize, is it really that great on the other side where other people are acting so happy and so wealthy and so this and that? No. I'd rather just have my income, have my life, do what I do. Nobody really know what it is necessarily. And live in the country and live more simple and just not worry about what putting on airs and saying, oh, we were at the cake extraordinaire and we had ourselves some truffles and a wonderful glass of ice water. Yes, I think it was Fiji ice water. You know what? My tap water tastes better than Fiji. Okay, enough on that rant. As you can see, I put out a 4th of July short. Zipline showed up. Yeah, that's my alternate personality. Zipline, he's a knife fighter. He showed up for 4th of July, let me know, hey, get your spirits high. So here they are. Here's my high spirits. And then I got this cool big fixed blade I want to talk about. He literally cut somebody open with this sucker. Like not like knife fighting cut open. Like goofing around. Cut a buddy open at a event he was at. Damn thing's dirty. I need to clean it. And the guy had to get stitches. Yeah. So this knife has drawn blood. But whatever. It's 3rd of July. 4th of July is tomorrow. A little bit of fireworks. A little bit of hamburgers, hot dogs, steaks on the grill. I'm gonna drink some beer. I've been watching my alcohol intake while I'm going through my jumping off my anti-anxiety meds. Yeah, it is men's mental health month, and I am practicing better mental health, better mental health. And I am trying to be very responsible now that I realize getting off of your anti-anxiety or antidepressants and all these things, they're very serious drugs, even though everybody takes them for granted and because a lot of people are on them. And I'm not going to recommend getting off or staying on or anything. That's up to you. But if you do jump off of them, realize just like any other drug, say you were hung up on crack, and you get off, you're going to have withdrawal symptoms. And if you try to crutch yourself with those withdrawal symptoms with other drugs, like alcohol, marijuana, whatever it may be, all these different things that are a little bit lighter these days, it's still not good for you. You got to be careful. You got to be very responsible. You got to pay attention to yourself and your body and make sure that you're healthy and you're not hurting yourself more. There you go. My PSA for today. All right, I'm gonna take off. Hope you guys are all stoking up and getting ready for a great little holiday. Weather sucks here, but who cares? The weather in your brain should be great. Deuces.